encouragement today. Just keep rocking and rolling. What?
Different.
Presentable for the time
you.
being.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Every seam pretty much was sewn together like pajamas. And they
Say.
totally destroyed it.
Big ol' ant on you, bud. That thing could have ate you alive. Man, he drove that thing down here. So, as you can tell, we were forestry mulching and we have found a blanket or something, which is now caught up in the mulcher. So what we're gonna do is get a torch and burn it out. That way we can get back to it. Stay tuned. There's Henry. Hello. Really?
Oh. Just your hand real quick. One second. Hop on there and back up.
You know, I didn't think about that.
What, this? That's why you pay me. I might never get that strap back, but my strap's gone now.
Oh, that's tight again.
That's not what I would have done.
See if it'll spin now. We go in reverse.
No light.
You got enough to grab a hold of now.
I think we're at the hooking back to the chain. Try to keep spinning it out.
If I can find a dang tooth to hook onto. It's fun. I'm hooking onto each tooth and just don't have much room. I don't know if it is or not. Try, it ain't gonna spin.
We are trying to get the stuff pulled out of the mulcher, and it is not coming out. It ain't doing nothing. You got that torch? Put it in the fuel tank. So we were hooking that up to try to make it happen. We are backing up. I'm trying to uncool it. Or let's spool it, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, we're almost there, boys. What's wrong with it?
Four-wheel drive excavator again.
Boy, them boys are good. God. I guess so, that's the second time. I'm about to go buy all new trucks. I'm buying Ford Rangers. Yeah. They'd mess that up somehow. Is it coming out?
No.
Why? Did it spin?
I can turn it by hand.
Whoa, that's big news.
Just throw a little bit in there and spin the hell out of it.
All yours, brother. I gotta go to Knoxville. Sounds like I went on bar. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, sorry that took forever. I'll show you this too, Matt, real quick. We are going to, we're going to find the stopping destination down here. We got a sewer manhole yet right there. Make sure we don't hit that. Then the catch basin's in the plans. There is a spot right here in the woods where you can see the fence. Oh, you scared me. I thought it was a dog or something. Right here. So there's a little trail cut in, but you can see the fence. There's pink right here. Yeah, all the way down here. Pretty good little distance. But there's a lot of small stuff in there we'll be able to mulch, and the big stuff we'll just let him push over with that track hoe. We gotta do this section down here first because they gotta move his building over here or something. So once you start mulching that, he's gonna, I'm gonna get Dustin over here to push over the trees. Dustin, right? Yeah, get Dustin to push over the trees, and then Big Nick can go through here and push the topsoil up. That way you can set that building down. Good, good, good. Oh, you have to watch that. There's a power pole right there. You can mulch it. Other than that, I don't think there's no big stuff in there, really. There's a few big things, but yeah, you should be able to mulch them. He's gonna push them down, and then we'll just clean up the limbs, and Dillion will haul out the logs. Right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
You start up there.
Well, they didn't tell me that till right now. He just, that's what big. No, I was trying to find the outline is what I was doing. And I got stopped about halfway. And I've not done nothing since.
Backing the truck up to the bird pile, got stuck, went four-wheel drive. Went to take it out four-wheel drive and it's locked the four-wheel again.
Yeah, good thing they're parked for the day. I'll make sure I get out. You'll be all right. Yeah, can you pull forward just a hair? Get stuck.
All right, we've done this. We've been somewhere. Now we're off to somewhere else.
Now we are leaving our Athens project. We got Matt. We had some guys get canceled out. Too much rain. Do you let the homeowner know? All right, good, thanks. So now we are heading to a meeting up here in Knoxville with an architect to do the drawings on this landscape plan. The guys that was doing it got kicked off the job, and here comes Henry.
Hey, John Henry.
How are you?
I just want to let you know that address I sent you is bunk, so I'm gonna try to fix it real quick. But basically, I'll send you a new address. But yeah, that address is off. I just got here. I'll see you in a minute.
All right, sounds good, man. Thank you. That was late. Stupid mulcher was messed up.
So we have had all 5-star reviews since the very beginning.
Yeah.
What happened?
And we just got our first 4-star review for a project we never even done. To me, it was like, I care what people think about our business, and I want to keep a reputation as high as I can, just because that's a standard I hold. And not every job's going to go easy, not every job's going to go smooth. But we're going to try our best to make sure by the end of it we get that 5-star review. So we went and bid this project. We went out there 4 different times to make sure that we won this proposal, because we were very dedicated to the sale and to make sure that these customers got exactly what they wanted. Well, she ends up texting and said, hey, we decided to go with another company. I would love to leave you guys a review. Oh, great. Thank you very much. We get on it, and 4 stars. The reason we give this company 4 stars is because they had great communication, great proposal, but their price was just out of our budget. So we got our first 4-star review because they did not go with the job with us. So,
But hey, we still appreciate the support.
we appreciate the support, and I'm glad that we got a review, but I'm upset that it's 4 stars because that's not the standard I'd hold.
Yes, so if you could possibly go back and change it to a 5, we'd appreciate it.
And we'd love you forever. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man.
She just got here with the rock. He was not able to make it up the hill, so he had to basically dump it by the neighbor's driveway because he was spinning and sinking in real bad.
Okay.
But I'm gonna bet we're gonna need about another load of this, just looking at it, or close to.
Another load of rock?
Yeah. Maybe not quite another full load what he just brought. I bet what he just brought, 70% of it, 80% of it probably is going to be used in the swell.
All right. Yeah, just need to figure
But
out
I'll
what...
let you know as we go, as we start spreading it and see. But just looking at it, it looks like I'm going to need more. I just want to let you know.
All right. Yeah, just let John know, because I don't have him scheduled with anything else, because everything else got rained out today. So just you can touch base if you want him to go ahead and go get another extra 10 tons, then let's do it to be safe.
Because he said it was supposed to be like 16 tons, but he said the bucket size that he got at Site 1 was like half the bucket of a normal size, so you can get as much as you thought. He did not have a full, or close to a full truckload. But I'll get it spread out and I'll just let him know. I mean, unless you want me to send him right now to go get some. I mean, just looking at it, I think we're going to need more. I don't know exactly how much more. But I can work on getting it spread out, and then in the next hour, whatever, so let him know.
Well, go ahead and, you can go ahead and send him down there, because it'll take him 45 minutes to get down there. And tell him just, or you can have him go to the yard. Tell him when he goes to the yard, start pushing dirt with the dozer after he gets done with that.
Until I know?
Yeah, until you call him and let him know to go get another load.
All right, I'll call him right now.
All right, so.
All right, bye.
Anyways, we're doing a job there in Riceville. We have created a swell, installed 53 plants, installed pine straw, river rock. For a drainage swell, we're installing flagstone stepping stones. That way we can have a walk down to the basement. But issue is we're trying to find stone this morning. We send John, our driver, down to Chattanooga to pick up the stone, and they say, oh, we don't have no more. So we had to rush around to find another location today to pick up the stone at. And when we get down there, they said they can't get 20 tons in the truck because their loader ain't big enough. So, yeah. Pulled in to meet the architect on this project up here in Farragut, right down the road from our expressway project. It's weird how this works. We were pulling in, we got a trailer. Is this gonna be an issue? No, because we get to do what we want. I don't know what Dane would drive. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, Dane.
Get a board that's 5 feet, get a dot on each end, get a 6-footer.
How are you?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
I'm good, man. Sorry it took me so long.
No, it's all right. I understand how traffic is.
Yeah, definitely the split. I don't know why. Every time I should have planned for it, I didn't even think about it.
I always give myself 30 more minutes.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got kind of a task breakdown that I want to make sure you get a clear understanding of.
Okay.
If I were you, what I would consider this as like the first touch
Okay.
You may want to come back and kind of follow up with a little bit more notes. But I'm gonna do my best to try to help you with this breakdown. But
Okay.
basically, as I came out here, I'm seeing a little bit more that probably needs to be included. Like
Yeah.
this is a future building pad, so like I'm gonna be looking a little bit for your recommendations, but removal of the weeds via whatever methods you're recommending, possibly
sure.
even hand removal.
Yeah.
And then possibly reseeding this with something they can mow so that this looks different.
Presentable for the
Thank
time
you,
being.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's got irrigation and stuff in it too.
So the irrigation is something that I'm gonna suggest you put as a side task, any irrigation support, because I think they've struggled to get the system established. I think they've broken the line a dozen times, as you know. It's easy to do. But that's part of why some of the plant material up front, I don't think had a chance to make it, is it's got a south orientation. It's getting baked. So you can see where some of the plant material lived where the irrigation was established.
Yeah.
But the main shortage out here is topsoil.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So real quickly, and again, the plants, I think if you're willing, I would come back with the plan and I would just try to mark and or document how many dead plant material things we have, because that's got to come out to make it look presentable right away.
1, 2.
You saw in the plans that I sent you, I'm replacing these with yuccas.
Yep.
So what I would do is just make sure you have a clear breakout. I have some suggestions on how to marry the plan that I sent you, which was approved, and what's here. What I would try to do is give me your own recommendation. Like these three are clear, they're clearly dead. So let's pull them, replace them with the yuccas. We've got a series of other shrubs that are dead.
Yeah.
What we might do is, if you could get a count on how many's dead, that's our pink muley replacement.
Yeah.
So like pink muleys will live in this environment if you can get the irrigation to work.
Right.
So know that
I don't know if this drip edge is gonna be enough water though.
That's what I think's happening, is that the drip edge isn't even being provided to some of them.
I've never had a good look out of the drip edge. So what I've always been doing is I've been just putting misters in, like in the corners, and just letting it fan where it shoots from here across.
That's absolutely what I would recommend.
Like, and I can always tie into this. I can honestly, that's what I've been doing.
I would do that. I would have it.
I'd cut it.
What we're gonna probably do. Here's what I think. What I'm trying to help get this started. Get a number for Sharon to start reviewing.
Yep.
Which is going to be focused on stabilization. And the second task that's really critical is CO aesthetics up front. And then we can battle some of the other stuff later. We can really quickly walk it, but honestly, I would just, if I were you, come back and get your own assessment so that you have an idea of what we're replacing. But like where these are dead, compared to the plan, I forget how many yuccas I have. If we have enough space, I'd like to go ahead and yucca it.
Yeah.
If not, then that's where we'll do pink muley.
Perfect.
Let's see. All right. So other things to just
everything in the front is good.
The trees are doing pretty well.
Even the landscape, they're good with all that.
I'm shocked by how well the trees are doing, which is one of the big things that they have to pay a bond on.
Yes.
But what you might have to sort of come up with a small line item for is like how we've got, unmaintained grass. This was sod thrown on no topsoil, basically thrown on a brick. What I might ask you to do, if you can, is maybe infill with some sand, topsoil blend, overseed, and just try to get that to an aesthetic.
All the gaps.
I think I'm trying to help you with these bullets.
Yeah.
I realize that exactly how much the bullet is going to take is going to be a little bit of a butt scratch.
And the big thing is too, she's going to be able to exactly see what it's going to cost per line item. And that's why I always do
try to think of this as a partnership with her and let her cart it. This is the main thing I wanted you to come take a look at, and I sent you the seed mix.
Yep.
Did you reach out to them yet?
I have not. I was wanting to take a look at it first, see what we were dealing with.
I'd have your boy drive and just take a look.
Yep.
Because I'd want you to get on the same page with them.
Yeah.
If I were you, I would get some really detailed photos, because I'm wanting you to sort of take this and run. Yeah. But basically, they have just not known how to finish and establish this slope. And back here, this is the main item where they failed on their CO, is this blowout right here. So getting to it, I think we can still work with and or kind of go over some options. There's some utility lines right in here that I believe they've flagged, but this back, just throwing it out there, this is $3 million building.
Yeah.
Is this how you would want to handle the back of the slope that's holding it up?
No.
It's a nightmare. So this to me is a very functional forward approach. Like the seed mix I sent you may or may not be enough to get us that initial quote unquote establishment. You can see the pines are trying to live.
Yeah.
But they may or may not be in the right place after you get in here. Because I would imagine that part of what we need to discuss, and Sharon wanted me to go ahead and ask you to look at this too, is we're going to walk down, look at the back side of that wall.
Yeah.
That is a new concept for like a green vegetated wall system.
Okay.
I'm not totally sure it was installed properly. We may want to look at that and see if there's any additional treatment we can provide.
Perfect.
So basically, you can see we've got irrigation here,
Yep.
which who knows if it works. We're probably going to need to get you connected with the current and or existing irrigation installer
Yeah.
so that you can make sure you can see the system running, whether
Yes.
it's working or not. There's probably some zones that are not working, I'll warn you now. And then you can see here our slope failures on the seams, and this is where you better edit this out for a future legal thing. It's supposed to overlap.
Yeah.
This is like very obviously installed improperly, like, and that's why it's failed. Every seam pretty much was sewn together like pajamas instead of an erosion control blanket. So just
And
really
usually
honestly,
they go up and down the hill, not sideways too.
you're supposed to go.
Hey, look at this.
up
This
and
is gonna-
down the hill. I knew right away when I came out. That's not how it's supposed to look, right? You like that? We have multiple like water issues where the vents from inside the building are leaking, and that was literally something that I discovered and was like, they are duct taped.
And all this water is coming out on this back side and washing all this out.
This is part of the conversation. Where does this even go?
That's what I was
Have
about to
they
say.
totally destroyed it? So like dealing with and not to be too ADHD, but what I'm guessing we're doing is pulling together a draft of these key items. We're going to reconvene. We'll revisit it. You'll probably have to come meet Sharon on site and let's go over exactly
The whole scope of work.
the scope of work.
Yeah.
Because to me, this is number one, is getting this
Stabilized.
behind the building stabilized. And by the way, is it a small wall like we did out at McPhee so that now we can get a grass slope up
on it?
here that actually makes sense? Is
Yeah.
it another mid wall that makes this less extreme? That's where I think I'm gonna need you to help just plug me in
Yeah.
and figure out some options. We might have option A, option B. But literally looking at what's here, I don't see us working around this existing erosion control matting. So we would more than likely, and this is
Yeah, all this will get ripped
this
out.
is a remove, replace, regrade,
Restart.
with some topsoil, restart. So
And honestly, I probably wouldn't even put topsoil on it. I'd probably just shoot hydro seed down here. Put that topsoil mixture that we done at McPhee.
yeah,
Um,
it's taken. It's definitely. I was out
It's
there
hot.
first.
Yeah, it's hot out. You know, it's been hot.
It's taken. I
so-
still, part of me is always a little bit leaning on the conservative side. I'm just seeing there's no topsoil
at
And
all
What
here.
I saw that product as being is still a band-aid for lousy topsoil, not
Yeah,
a replacement
replacement.
for.
Yeah.
So
For
I
sure.
would still maybe want us to discuss this.
And topsoil, then maybe shooting it just to,
I
because it's going to be
would.
hard to track that topsoil in here
Yeah.
without it sliding down that hill.
Yeah,
But I might could get that slinger truck down in here and sling most of it and then rake it all out.
That's where I want you to help me with figuring it out. The access is obviously shitty.
Very.
Pardon the language.
No, and this will be a dozer for sure. I'll have to bring a dozer up here.
Okay, and by the way, let's go ahead and check out that lower slope because I think
Yep.
part of this would be providing access to that lower wall. It's basically more or less this is the condition. They've tried to right the fence. Know that fence was blown over the last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a wall or anything below that fence?
Let's go look at it.
Yeah, I want to look at. I'm gonna.
This is gonna be an interesting one for. Look at that.
Yeah, I want to look at this.
Crawl underneath that, right?
I want to look at this crater here.
Is this basically making sense? Pseudo making sense?
I think it looks-
Irrigation basically becoming a problem now at the existing elevations.
Yeah, I think.
That is probably our worst blowout
Yeah.
right here.
I think it's good. I think we should.
You're making sense of it?
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we
Not
start.
scared yet?
No.
No, I knew somebody that knows what they're doing can fix this.
Yeah. No, I think you just
Like, with
restart.
the- But that is literally, just so you know, and I'm gonna scramble down with you. I'm about to go to Glacier, so I better I better be able to do this. This is literally a chain link fence that's
Holding this
used
up.
to hold us up, and it's vegetated. So let's look at this and see. There may or may not need to be something we want to add to.
Well,
this
yeah, we're gonna need a
space.
wall right here. If not, this thing's gonna keep blowing out. This is a steep bank from that point here,
I know.
because you gotta think, to get this right, all this gotta be filled back in.
Don't walk on that. By
No.
the way, as you know. Let's go ahead. I think we can
Let's
make
yeah,
it,
let's walk down through there.
I think we can make it over here.
Stuff's
Where-
pretty strong.
this is where you- So I have some other ideas for this. This is where let's talk through some options. Because what they've got right here with these erosion bottles, those can come pre-seeded as well.
These
And I-
mattings,
Yes, like see, this is an actual coconut wad right there, I believe.
I think,
Maybe it's just
no, it's just dirt.
dirt wadding up.
Yep.
All right, so that concept, seeing that made me realize I've done 2 or 3 of these where it's a seeded wattle so that it can't
Bottom.
blow out really, and then that's staked in. That's a softer option than a wall. But if you can get access here, it probably changes some of our options. This could be a low wall at the toe of the slope, which changes the dynamic of how this works.
Yeah,
I could see it as a low wall and an upper wall, stabilizing the top, stabilizing the bottom trail. Everything in between becomes our kind of go back to nature moment.
yeah, and I'm thinking honestly, if we done one wall right in the center, I could slope the top down to the wall and then slope this to the bottom of the wall, and it wouldn't be near steep.
Yeah, break it into 2 slopes.
Yeah, 2 slopes.
I'm not opposed to that. It's basically where it's rupturing already. So what you would be more suggesting, and what I might, I guess, discuss is that an access path then? So are we talking about more or less cutting, something mower wide, or is it just a wall that's going to divide?
I would do just the wall. I'd make it have
Leave
to
the
be
top accessible still.
yeah, it'd have to be deep though. That wall
Okay.
would.
Well, are they able to provide anything for engineering support over for
Yeah,
your group?
yeah, I could. We can get this engineered and everything.
Okay.
What I'll do is get some rough numbers to her first.
Okay.
Make sure,
She's got an
Yeah.
engineer that she uses a lot.
Okay.
So just give her that number anyway if you
Yeah.
can, so that she can vet it. Because I think a lot of her contacts are in the Carolinas, which
Mm-hmm.
are a little bit higher than ours. So you might be able to do her a solid.
Yeah, for sure.
She's already asked me for your number twice. So again,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Stop saying that.
Thank you, thank
all
you.
right, so this crazy wall, I'm not putting my house on top of this.
It's just vegetation wall.
It is a vegetation wall. I went up last time and looked very similar to our erosion control matting. We've got kind of limited overlap, which is, this is something that they might have tried to skimp or save like whatever, $1,000 of material instead of overlapping the chain more. We're waiting on an actual kind of structural engineering assessment, but Sharon just wanted me to show you this and see if this is something we may need to revisit as well. Like, I could see a low wall, and we do have, by the way, here a riparian buffer issue that I believe is this. This is our limits of disturbance, which is why the slope drops off so extreme.
Yeah.
So just know, anything below the silt fence is kind of out of question.
Yeah.
This
'Cause
feels
this is
like
our
we could
buffer.
potentially ease this slope a little bit with the lower wall, but I don't really like the idea of starting to get 2 wall systems interplaying. Kind of bothers me a little bit. I think at this point it might be really nice to get an actual assessment
From an engineer.
of this condition. So
Yeah.
look right here. You can start to see where there's not enough soil for whatever is supposed to be growing in here to take. And you can see that it's starting to kind of erode in lifts here as well.
Yeah. That's so hard to believe that's holding us.
It's I've seen these systems work before,
Mm-hmm.
but the
And
lifts,
it's washed out bad up
and I
there.
don't like seeing this, exposed. Like, what's going to actually grow in here? You're starting to see some moss established, so maybe this will be okay.
My concern's when,
Yeah.
because I'd hate for it to blow out and then here's half the building falling eventually.
This is definitely a separate line item that we'd want to discuss as a group. But I have my own thoughts. But as a landscape architect, they have the tendency to look something similar to this. Coming in with a lower gabion wall down here or something that's, again, cost effective because this is out of sight. Fill it with riprap. Change the way the toe of this slope works.
Bring
the toe of the slope out and backfill it.
Bring it all to here and taper it up to the top point.
That's what it looks like to me needs to happen.
Yeah.
But just, again, this is something I wanted you to see, but resolved today. Here, we can go ahead and walk back up this side, y'all.
You go that way, too.
All right, I think that's probably enough for you to be dangerous.
Oh, very dangerous.
Yeah, I guess, again, let's kind of step back, let you come back and put a little bit of pen to paper, and then I'd see us working over the next week or two to try to get a defined scope. But what I think she's hoping is that you can jump on that thing pretty quick, because this is holding up them getting to the finish line.
For sure.
So
we'll probably put another silk fence back here too.
I could see revisiting some of the erosion control.
Just because that's a creek, isn't it?
It is. And yes, this is blown out. You can tell they've had some struggles keeping this established.
Yeah, it's getting there slowly.
I'd try to also consider some of the things as unit prices, just so that you can have a feel for, like, hey, if she wants to add this to the mix, pardon the pun.
Everything will be unit prices. The only thing that'll be like a, lump sum number is going to be like topsoil, things like that, whatever I'm needing for that.
Okay.
Like the plants will all be unit prices to remove, replace. I always put peat moss and everything. That way. They
definitely did not over excavate any of the planting pits, which is why most of these plants are dying.
Yeah.
Like, give it a chance. It's sitting in front of a glass wall. Like, give it a chance. All right. Well, you have any questions now, or does that make sense?
No, we're good.
All right.
I think we need to put a wall across this whole back side. Just kidding. It'd be nice though.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna ever get utilized back here.
No, this is out of sight.
This just needs structural. That way it doesn't wash.
This needs to be just stabilized. I would potentially include this area as part of the
topsoil.
The stabilization mix.
Yeah.
This is not establishing well either.
And I can't believe they let these head walls drain out right here.
And so again, the fun for you, I think, is figuring out these areas.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I'm not really sure how you do, but maybe you can use the plans I sent you and come up
with
some estimates.
I definitely can.
I'm trying to stay less involved, getting you out, try to help get to the finish line.
Here's all our irrigation stuff.
Okay.
Because there's a backflow. There's ants all over that. I'll play with her.
Okay.
So I can get going. Yeah, I'll play with this. I'm gonna go through and get a number on all this. Okay. I just want to see how they got it set up.
Okay. The irrigation is something that I think will take a little bit of coordination with whoever's done some of the existing work. We've got some like overspray here, so like clearly one of the heads is just blasting at that wall for who knows how long.
Yeah.
There's possibly already some water moisture issues happening in that fill. That's an area, by the way, that is part of the plans for phase 2. We're covering that up. This is one where I might want to suggest we have a number for some shrubs there too. That looks horrible.
Yeah, and maybe add the wall all the way around and hide that.
Possibly. Definitely, I think I'd have a potential cluster of shrubs there. They're really wanting to focus on minimal cost to get to the finish line.
Yeah.
And then deal with that sort of second phase later.
Right.
All right.
All right, Daniel. Well, thank you very much, and I'll get you some numbers. I'll get it sent over to you. Perfect. Thank you. Van Tyler Excavating. And then we'll come back over here, get these plans done. Hey, got a question. Does this look worse than Express Oil?
Duct tape around the gutter?
That's crazy. Holler at me and I'll be in contact with you. All right, man. See ya. You too. Bye-bye. Yeah. What? Yes, please. We were sweating by watching it. Lord, thank you. Huh?
That curry.
Yeah. Lord, thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. What do you think, Matt? Is it going good? Where? Huh? Oh, really? Shit, kept running it. Are you far as you are over there? Or you should go further?
I got to go trim the edge of it.
Oh, that's great. It looks good, though.
I've done pretty good for the time frame y'all been going.
No, I don't think you've done nothing, really. Oh, we hit the rock over here, by God.
Oh, I've hit several. I don't know why. I've had to unclog it like 5 times now.
The machine?
That mulch thing. Get over them vines, it just wraps them all up. Chew.
Yeah, you have to go to the top, work your way down, and just go in and out, in and out. Big ol' ant on you, bud. That thing could have ate you alive.
Get your head on.
Attaboy, Big Nick.
Hey, well, he's pretty damn good on those.
I don't think he's ever ran one before. Yeah, he is good. Tell you what, that's an operator right there. He don't know this, and Michael doesn't either, but I'm about to offer him a raise for Michael. So we got Matt out here forestry mulching. I'm gonna hop on the old track hoe. I'm gonna get everything spread out, that way we can rock and roll. That is all for today's video. I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, it's got AC. I'm just gonna sit in here all day like everybody else.